Ladies and gentlemen, next bout of the evening is 3 rounds in a Cage Legacy Featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 145 pounds. Fighting out of Livingi, presenting Nahom, Wedi. As the opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 145 pounds. Fighting out of SBGi, presenting Christophe, Przywara. Cage Legacy 5, we're in the Featherweight division. We've got Nahom Wedi taking on Christophe Przywara out of SBGi. Referee is Mr. Jonny Shiels. This is Noel O'Keefe from commentary, joined by Keith Kavanagh. We've seen a lot of finishes tonight.
Yeah, Christophe is a tall guy. Nahom's tall as well, but Jesus.
Two rangy fighters. Apologies to any religious people for the blasphemy there by Keith Kavanagh. And we're underway and trading shots there, and Wedi just caught the kick there of Przywara. A low leg kick as well by Nahom. We've seen Nahom fight on Cage Legacy as before. It was a BJJ bout.
He's had some MMA bouts as well, but this is the first time I've seen him doing MMA without the shin guards, and sometimes it can be a bit daunting.
Of course, that's a big thing. We're here in Northern Ireland this evening, and the rules set are a little different, where there's no rash guards and no shin guards for the amateur fighters. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys adapt to the difference.
Beautiful takedown by Nahom. He's going to look to step over into mount from here. He's shutting down the hips well. Passed her into side control.
Excellent work by Nahom.
Good control of the hips by Nahom.
You can see Christophe is just trying to shrimp out of there. Gets a knee in, but
Nahom staying just heavy on the hips and passed her into side control in the opposite direction.
Christophe, he's got to be careful. If he turns his back here, Nahom will accept that parcel. He's sliding up beautifully.
Mount now.
Excellent work. The arm is there as well, Keith.
He might give up his back just to get out of this. Nahom looking for the arm bar, looking for that S mount just for a second. He still wants that right arm.
And Nahom Wedi, excellent work on the ground here. His transitions are smooth. Landing heavy shots on top now. Christophe, he's going to have to get out of here.
He's going to give up his back.
This is an excellent performance so far from Nahom Wedi here at Cage Legacy 5. And then heavy shots on top, and Christophe Przywara is going to have to show Jonny Shiels, the referee, something.
He's trying to climb up with his legs, but it's very hard to do on someone who has a good base from mount. And he gets the leg in front.
An excellent work by Christophe.
Onto an ankle lock straight away. Nahom doing well to keep his hips elevated. As long as his hips are free, he's not really going to feel too much pressure from that straight ankle lock.
Just shows Nahom that he's going to have to watch his moves here, that Christophe is capable of throwing up this submission. Drops down for it again, Keith. How in danger here is Nahom Wedi?
Anytime Nahom can get his hips off the ground, that's relieving pressure. So right now he's actually fine. There was a few instances where he went belly down and that kind of looked a bit tight, but he's always able to get his hips up.
Pops there
out to the back. Beautiful work by Nahom.
And Nahom calls him back up and catches him with a shot as he stands. A beautiful uppercut by Nahom Wedi, just lands just before the bell, but an excellent round by Nahom Wedi. But Christophe Przywara is just shown with that ankle lock attempt that you got to watch everything there, but an excellent opening round by Nahom Wedi.
Dominant first round for Nahom. Christophe turned it towards the end, started attacking the ankle lock, but other than that it was just all Nahom. Nahom has some good striking as well.
Showcase that just before the buzzer as well. Landed a beautiful uppercut as well.
I trained with Nahom about a year ago, and even just seeing the improvements he's made since then, he's becoming very well rounded in his game.
Just pushing out the jab there as well, just to open the second round.
Goes in for the double there. He's in on a single now.
His neck is in trouble if he gets that right leg over. That looks a bit deep on his neck. I can't really see from this angle.
Christophe dives on that, so Nahom, as we said in the first round, he's got to watch everything here. Christophe will dive on any opportunity, as he showed in the first round. We just can't see from our position here.
He needs to pass around, yes, and he passed around to the right side. The cage was in the way, making it difficult. But and a nice double leg by Nahom.
And Nahom Wedi is really showing improvements. This is the one thing about young fighters when they go away, Keith. You see a completely different fighter the next time they step into the cage.
The difference even 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months can do if the fighter really puts in the work. It's immense.
Good work by Christophe to get back to his feet though, but again he's got to try and turn himself into Nahom Wedi. Nahom maybe going to try and pull him back and trip him, but this time it's Christophe who's going to land in the position here. A little bit of an error there by Nahom Wedi.
Nahom might be able to slip out to the back from here as well though.
He has though, excellent work.
His head's still trapped, but he's about to get the back.
Bit of a scramble, and Nahom is winning it just at a minute. Steps into it, almost a mount if he can sit it down.
Christophe did well to defend it there, but those long legs in Nahom can just wrap up those triangles so easily.
Beautiful body triangle by Nahom Wedi. Excellent work. It looked like he landed in the worst position, but as you said, his long limbs got him out of there. Excellent work on the ground there by Nahom Wedi. Let's go. Just see here, Nahom is almost waiting now to see what Christophe does.
He lost the body triangle there. He's flattening him out now though. Good, strong position for Nahom to rain down punches. He might lose this, but he stays in the back very well by Nahom. Use those underhooks to keep his chest connected.
Just looks to be tying up the body triangle then again, Keith. But excellent work. I'm not sure if that's under the chin. We can just see it, but Christophe fighting hands here.
I'd like to see that body triangle a bit higher up, so it's putting pressure on the diaphragm. At the moment, it looks like it might be hurting Nahom's foot if it's going across the hip bone like that.
He just readjusts. Beautiful
adjustment by Nahom.
Christophe was turning to the side of the body triangle, but just as he done that, Nahom switched it up. Beautiful work.
That shows Nahom knows which is the good side to keep that triangle on. It's always better to keep that triangle on the top so you can stop him from turning in towards you.
And Wedi just trying to land some shots to soften Christophe up to try and get the choke, but as you heard, that was the 10-second clapper, so it's going to run out of time here. But again, Nahom Wedi is showing a lot more tools than Arsenal in this game. An excellent second round again by the living man.
Good round by Nahom.
Coming into the third round here in a highly exciting featherweight bout here at Cage Legacy 5 in Newry, and Nahom Wedi really he's shown a lot here, Keith. He's shown great striking, great groundwork from Christophe. Przywara is staying in the fight, but what does he need to do here? He's basically 2 rounds down here to Nahom Wedi. What does Christophe need to do?
Christophe started off well. I think he needs a finish. He's been getting dominated in the grappling exchanges. He had a few good moments with Nahom against the fence, but now it all seems to be just Nahom when it comes to the grappling.
Beautiful.
Another takedown by Nahom.
Got in on the double, just pulls the legs from underneath Christophe. Gives a thumb up.
Big smile by Nahom.
Nahom is almost showboating to the SBGi corner a little bit here. He's doing a little bit of clowning, but he's got to be careful with Christophe's arms connected there.
He's in a good position, about to take him out, and Christophe's head is against the fence. Not a good spot for Christophe. Nahom doesn't need to worry about being swept over to his left. The cage is just blocking, so as long as he just keeps a good base on the right hand side, he can land a lot of bad shots.
Just some heavy hips here by Nahom, and he's looking to rain down shots, but you can see Christophe is trying to sneak his way out the back door here.
He's looking to try to get that foot through in front of Nahom's body so he can start setting up that ankle lock again. It's kind of a desperation move. It doesn't always work. If Nahom just pushes his hips back, it's gonna shut that down. He's nearly on that ankle again. It's not a comfortable position for Christophe to be in either, when your feet are being pressed down.
Shows great dexterity though to be able to pull that off. Nahom is just
My knees
sliding.
are sore just watching it.
And here's the scramble. Who can win the scramble? Christophe needs to, but it's Nahom who lands up in top position.
I like the way Christophe is trying to get top position instead of just settling for the ankle lock there.
Got to be careful of these up kicks. Nahom at the moment a grounded opponent.
Nahom looking to pass around to his left now. just Christophe's left foot is just blocking Nahom's hip.
Nahom again, just maybe looking to get a crucifix, traps the arm and lands some beautiful shots. I've been nothing but impressed by Nahom Wedi here in this one. Into side control now, Keith.
Some very smart grappling by Nahom.
Looking for an arm possibly there.
He's got the back anyway. Just needs to watch the back of the head there.
Excellent work again, Nahom. He's just looking maybe for the neck now, but a dominant performance by the young man.
He's not getting too carried away with the strikes as well. He knows when to relax and secure his positions.
He's not rushing it. He's shown that he's looking like somebody who's greatly experienced in here, but just as we say that,
triangle.
Christophe looking at a triangle.
Has his arms safe.
Pushes it down. Christophe's just got to land some shots almost to pay Nahom back for 3 rounds, really. But an excellent performance by Nahom Wedi. You can see Christophe was trying some moves to get into better positions, but every time he done, Nahom shut it down. Excellent performance. Nahom Wedi, Christophe Przywara. We go to your judges' scorecards.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Nahom Wedi.